On October 20th, 2018 is when I became familiar with Brittany Johnson, aka the Lovely Peaches. Now, from my memory, it was a while ago. I believe she was in Alabama or she was nearby. I do remember she was very close to me, and she was saying that she did not want her daughter anymore and she had just given birth to her. And I inboxed her. I'm sure a lot of other people were doing the same thing, and I offered to take her child. I did not have a YouTube page then. I just had my Facebook, and I would randomly do stories. And in all these stories, I spoke about children a lot, where people actually thought maybe I was even an advocate for children. But I spoke a lot about kids and how parents and grandparents are harming these innocent children. I spoke about it a lot. And I would often even say at the time, I was willing to take any child, no matter the race, gender, age, I was willing to take any child. So I definitely inboxed her about it. I received no reply, not at all. Then that same child, she was going to now sell to men for $60 for 30 minutes, is what she was saying in one of her posts. And I spoke a lot about circumstances like this, true crimes of parents doing this to their kids. And no, they were not even drug addicted. Sometimes just sick in the head. Sometimes just want extra money. Sometimes the person that they are trying to get the money from no longer want them. They want their child. And I was scared that this is what she was doing. And it was our outrage. People were outraged about this story. I believe at the time she may have been around between 17 and 20. So around that time, a few things would pop up. I learned that she may have had a pimp and she was staying in filthy hotels. And by this time, a family member had her infant. So that was good. That was good. I know that her father had tried to get her help. Her mom had passed when she was like 13, and he was trying to get her mental help. He knew that something was very much wrong with his daughter, but I don't believe she received any help. She would go on to do these outrageous videos. I remember I saw her drinking from a toilet. I heard she gave O to puppies. I didn't want to see that. I don't know if it's true, but she gave ORAL to puppies. She would eat her own feces and drink her menstrual blood, all this disgusting stuff I would hear. The last thing I remember hearing about baby Cora, because that was the name of her daughter, I believe maybe even named after her mother, from what I'm remembering, is that she said her daughter was ORALLY, pleasing her. And it was just enough. It was sick. It was enough. It was enough. And then she'd post up these memes. Cora's going to be a good sucker, if you know what I mean. And don't comment because I don't give a fuck. I say what I want. That stupid piece of shit is my child. It was just terrible. Someone, I believe, had said that she doesn't have the child, no longer is even around the child. So I was on to something else, and I just remembered, and I was just glad that I didn't have to see any more of her posts. I wasn't following anything. It was just nasty, and I just was wishing the best for the child. So the other day I come across this video on my timeline. Like, why is this video on my timeline? And I look into it. She's back again. However, I see now she's never left. Back then, she had like 80,000 subs. I have no idea how many she has now. But she's never left. She's never left. So now she has videos about her saying that she has infected men with the virus, And I've done videos like that on this page right now, on this channel. I've done videos like that. Sean Williams was a dude from around the way that infected 300 white girls. Now, that's what they said, infected, okay? 300 white girls, and he has been incarcerated ever since. He was supposed to be released from when I did that story. He was supposed to be released because he served his time, but then they were finding ways to continue to keep him in there. Then it was Jason Pope, DJ Kid, who infected 600 black women. Infected. Now, these are what the titles are saying, infected. So he actually doubled what Nushan Williams did back in the day. And he was doing this right here in South Carolina. He's been jailed. Then I come across Mike Oliver, who slept with over 50 Kenyan women, giving them HIV. So again, these are what the titles are saying. Now, are the women that these men slept with, were they infected? I don't know. But that is what the titles would read. But we do know that all three of these men are, carrying the virus or have the virus, and they were engaging and not telling their partners that they had the virus. So now Brittany is saying that she has the virus as well. She posted pictures with these men. They know that they were in these pictures. The pictures weren't like she was secretly taking these pictures. They knew she was there by now. They know who she is. You have to. This is social media. You have to. So they know who she is. They know who she is. They posed for these pictures, and she put these pictures on a platform. If I got them, they're on a platform for everyone to see. So the ones that you're seeing now, her pose with these guys, I don't know. I have no idea what they have. Again, these are just people she was with. Who's even saying that they were even intimate with her? I'm just going to go and stretch it that far. But this is what she's saying. And this is the Lovely Peaches.
My name is Lovely Peaches. I love to give men AIDS, especially married men, so they can go home and transfer it to their wives. I love spreading STDs. That's why I love to go raw. Sometimes I let them put a condom on, and then I let them start feeling good, and then I'll take that condom right off them and let them go on me raw, and bam, you're infected.
My name is Lovely Peaches. I love to give men AIDS, especially married men, so they can go home and transfer it to their wives. I love spreading STDs. That's why I love to go raw. Sometimes I'll let them put a condom on, and then I'll let them start feeling good, and then I'll take that condom right off them and let them go on me raw, and bam, you're infected.
My name is Lovely Peaches. I love to give men AIDS, especially married men, so they can go home and transfer it to their wives. I love spreading STDs. That's why I love to go raw. Sometimes I'll let them put a condom on, and then I'll let them start feeling good, and then I'll take that condom right off them and let them go on me raw, and bam, you're infected.
Man, you tripping, man.
So how your day going?
It's about to be fucked up, man. You know what this has to do with the brands in the day.
Yeah.
Now, why you posted that at?